Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of It's a Smallville After All. My name is Mikey.
My name is Jeremy, and here we are back in the Fortress of Solid Dudes to watch another Smallville.
Absolutely, dude. This one's a fucking...
Boy, was this an episode.
I don't think we were ready for this one, dude, when we just watched
it. And now I know, maybe I've said this in the last, this season, but I'm like, I haven't seen these. I have never seen this episode before today.
I agree. I somehow didn't see this one, but I think I should have.
I did not know Lionel died on this one.
Yeah,
and I did not know Lionel died. I thought he was on the show the whole time.
For sure.
Honest to God did.
I agree.
So when it ended, I'm like, any minute now, Jor-El's going to blast a
hit him
beam.
with a ray or something. Which is funny because he flew all the way out of the fucking tower and splattered on the ground. And we're like, nah, I doubt it, dude.
I don't think so.
And like they even opened the fucking
Lionel
curtain.
clone.
Lex looks at him. He's like, he's dead. He's splatted.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I fucking doubt that
I'm like,
he's splatted.
Clark's going to run backwards around the planet, and he's second now.
For sure.
It's Smallville.
Yeah, so this week we're watching Season 7, Episode 16, Descent, which I guess is referring to the fall that Lionel took from the building to the ground.
Yes, well, maybe also...
It's Lex's full descent.
Yeah. Lex becomes the devil on this one.
Yeah, dude.
He's evil now.
Oh, we should... Oh. I should have looked
Which is like comic book Lex Luthor is never actually evil. That's hilarious.
Yeah, he's usually
He always thinks he's doing the right thing, and like he just wants to destroy Superman, basically.
And actively in this episode, the voice inside his head is like, you're going to become a completely bad person if you do this.
Yeah.
Whereas usually it's like Lex is trying to protect the world from the alien, which is Superman, because he thinks it's going to be a more of an invincible situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Where he might just try to take over the planet.
From the James Gunn movie, Lex is petulant but
Yeah, I guess sometimes Lex is a little bitch.
I don't know that you characterize him as evil.
No. Yeah, he's sometimes
petulant and way too powerful.
Yeah, and maybe I don't know. I don't like when he's petty, but that one seemed petty from that one.
From that movie,
but petty. Cruel, but usually in a way that he's cold and cruel, not like torturing something just to see it feel pain. Torturing because there's a means to an end.
Right. So, but this version of Lex, Michael Rosen Lexenbaum, is going down a dark path. Perhaps he may become the darkest Lex.
For sure.
White suit,
yep,
black glove, Lex.
To be fair, I guess everyone has been lying to him his whole life.
Yeah, it's true.
But I still get annoyed by how
I hate Lex.
I hate him by this.
But I actually think he's great on this episode.
He did incredible.
It's fantastic.
Should we get into this?
Yeah.
Before we talk about this whole thing.
Yeah.
Guys, we're the podcast that watches Smallville with you.
We're gonna want to sync up your DVDs.
Sync up your goddamn DVDs.
You know what I'm talking about.
So you go into your DVDs, dust them off, get in there. You're gonna have your episode list. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna select Descent. Now, they got a deleted scene on this one. We didn't check it out, though.
Ooh, should we watch it right now? Live react at the beginning of this podcast?
No, it's probably going to be... deleted scenes most oft are appropriately deleted.
Yeah. You're like, nice call.
And they're either like the most boring scene ever that accomplishes nothing or something that was way too specific. They were like, we can't put that in.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, yeah,
Jimmy's probably another scene of Dr. Scientist.
Dr. Scientist.
She's all over this thing,
Alexa's new girlfriend, Dr. Scientist. Gail.
Girlfriend, Dr. Scientist.
Okay,
Dr. Girlfriend, the Scientist.
If you only were watching Smallville on DVD, you hopefully hit play all, and you didn't go into the scenes, because you get that shit spoiled.
We got it spoiled, and we didn't believe it. The first scene is him falling out of the building. The last scene is him at his grave.
We're like, I doubt it.
All
right, here we go. You got to get ready. 40 stories, scene 1, and 3, 2, 1, boop.
40 stories, that's the name of the first scene. Wow.
Yeah, dude. That's how far he must fall, dude. I think I figured it out.
Yeah.
He arrives in a limousine. Luthor 4. It was either Luthor 4 or Luthor 6. I think I have a number dyslexia.
Luthor.
Did you know that's a thing specifically?
Number dyslexia.
Yeah, where you mix numbers up in your brain?
I think I did know that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, they both make sense.
I have both.
Can you develop it? Or, is my brain just getting, it's kind of fucking degrading over time, but I feel like...
I think you could probably develop it. Develop all kinds of things.
Yeah, you know how you can eventually sometimes you work through your asthma?
Yeah.
Can I work into getting dyslexia?
I know you can work your way out of dyslexia.
Shit, I should be doing that. Whatever it is, I need to get off it pronto.
Oh, boy. All right. Get your Lex bingo card out.
Absolutely. Lex emerges from the shadows.
Check. Lex talks to somebody who's looking the other direction.
Yeah, Lex makes a historical reference.
Oh, yeah, he fucking does.
So,
you see, King Arthur wanted to eventually give up the sword. He wished he had never pulled the sword. That's what he says.
Yeah,
right?
do you know what cool thing about King Arthur is actually he didn't like the sword
shut
after
up, Lex,
he got
I taught you everything you know about King Arthur.
Where do you think you learned about King Arthur and shit?
This is the other thing that's pissing me off in this episode, all right off the bat here. Lex is basically saying that Lionel, neglected him his whole life.
Yes.
But we know that's not true. He taught him everything he knows.
And
he taught you how to be a fucking Luthor.
Yeah, he was constantly saying that's not what being a Luthor is about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You had access to him. I mean, he was cold as fuck.
Yeah. But even in this scene, Lionel references all the things he taught him. So it's
Yeah.
like, I guess what he means is you were never there for him emotionally.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, obviously, dude, that's not what Luthor's.
That's kind of the thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like the chain. It's sort of your family curse. His parents didn't do it either, brah.
Yeah, and then you kill your parents because they were mean to you.
In the Luthors,
and then you inherit all the money.
You could either decide I'm going to be better than them, maybe change the ways of the bloodline, or you can do exactly what your dad did,
double
do a little
down,
patricide on there.
Yeah.
And that's what he does, guys. Lex pushes Lionel out the window to his death, and that's how he fucking dies. Oh, no, he shoots him out the window,
he shoots the window out.
Oh, okay.
And then he threatens him for a while.
And then he, grabs his face and pushes him out the window.
Boosh.
Boosh.
And then he's like,
people, yeah, dude. People always talk about when that little kid get pushed out the window. Spoilers here for Game of Thrones.
Okay, I didn't see.
You've ever heard of the little kid getting pushed out the window?
No.
Oh, it's like the first cliffhanger in Game of Thrones. It happens at the end of the first episode.
Okay.
Well, you don't know about it, so not everybody's talking about it.
I don't know anything.
People need to be talking about how when Lex pushed his dad out the window is what I was getting to.
Okay, this episode came out of nowhere because, I didn't, even though it was kind of set up that he's going to die right in the beginning of this one, I didn't believe it the whole time. But we did notice the fucking amount of money they spent on it.
Yeah, they spared no expense.
There's a lot of awesome shots.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it makes sense that it is a pivotal episode.
Yeah,
Lionel gets killed by Lex?
Yeah.
That's a prophecy we've been telling since the first episode.
Yeah, you know why it's so shocking?
Because they usually fuck around so much on this show.
Yeah, because they never pull the trigger, pun intended, dude.
Yes.
Cheapers.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent punning.
I mean, punning accidentally, why would you even get credit for that?
Why do it, yeah.
Stupid. This was, it sucks because he's on his way out, Michael. Everyone's on their way out.
Yep.
But that we finally get to see what Michael could do.
I agree.
With evil Lex. And he's actually way better at it than having to play this wishy-washy wussy.
Yeah, totally. A guy who's pretending to be nice.
And they're always pulling him in, they're pulling him out.
Yeah, he actually is nice now. Oh, but that part of him died. How many times in this series has the one last good part of Lex died?
The Descent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Descent.
Yeah.
Definitely with the Lexmas episode, that was what they were saying.
Right. He's always constantly fighting the inner good inside of him one way or another.
Yeah.
He has a proclivity towards illusions. Delusions, actually.
Yeah,
would be
definitely.
Yeah.
I was going to say ever since he was on that island, but I'm like, was he actually on that island?
I know. When you start thinking about it, you're like, wait, no, he killed that guy.
But he got
that
the
guy
fever,
wasn't real,
but he was
and then he
thing with the thing in his arm.
But was he in the plane?
Was the plane real?
Right. And you're like, wait, that's what happened to fucking Oliver Queen. You can't have that guy's story.
I know, right? That gets referenced here.
Yeah. His dad tells him that he pretty much says you're evil and you'll never get redeemed. You will never be redeemed. And, that probably helped a little with the pushing him out the window.
I agree with you. I mean, he's right.
Damn, the cinematography.
Beautiful.
The shot of, so he pushes, just it's badass how he shoots the window.
Yeah, it's badass. Yeah.
Let him know he means business.
Yep.
And then he pushes him out, and as he's falling.
In Jizza's pose.
He's going down, and Lionel doesn't look scared.
Nope.
He
accepts it.
Yeah, he doesn't even look sad necessarily.
I think he was like this ever since I killed my father. Yeah. I knew this would happen.
Yeah, I can't say I didn't have this coming.
Yeah.
But you see him falling in the iris of Lex's eye, and he slowly fucking disappears into the void of Lex's fully blackened eye until he blinks, and when he opens his eye, Daddy's gone.
Without knowing anything about cinema. I think that's a shot out of Vertigo.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I love that. Oh, nice,
That's what my mind tells me, even though I've never seen Vertigo.
You're talking about Sideways Fat Man.
That's right. I'm talking about.
Yeah. You know? Hitchcock presents.
Yeah. Stand sideways.
Stand sideways. Yep. It's Hitchcockian.
Yes, definitely Hitchcockian. You don't hear that a lot.
No, it's a lovely word.
Yeah.
I like when you take any cool sounding name and you put an Ian on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Luthorian. Wait, well.
Kubrickian?
Kubrickian, yeah.
That one sounds like some Star Trek
You make someone
stuff.
cry making a movie if you do it.
Yeah,
Kubrickian.
dude. Stop yelling at that lady, dude. Jack Nicholson beat the shit out of that guy. Jack Nicholson beat the shit out of Stanley Kubrick today on the set of The Shining. That happened in the fucking multiverse.
Yeah, it did.
Because we did think that maybe we came through a multiverse into this reality because we have no memory of Luthor dying.
We were saying
Lionel
that.
dying.
Yeah, we've slid into another reality.
Yeah.
A lot of cool shit happens in this episode. Not the least of which is finally, Chloe gets her hands on Lana's computer.
Oh, she gets her digits on that
She's
big
got all
old
her screens up, and she knows how to fucking use them. I feel like Lana did not know how to use them.
A huge point of this episode is that we have to get Chloe to Lana's computer so that she can enhance a photograph.
That is the funny part.
Yeah, and it's awesome. When she gets there, you pointed it out. I was like, holy shit, that's true. Mm-hmm. But one of the elements of this episode is the scope of this opening scene that they do. I guess not the opening scene, but of this scene following when Lionel fell out of the building and all the cops are here.
Yeah.
And there's like so many extras, dude.
It's true. It's smoky as always.
Yeah.
I feel like at one point it is raining. I don't see it right now, but in the certain lighting you can tell when it's kind of raining.
It's like foggy for shit. So there's definitely some moisture around or something.
Definitely a moist night.
So this must be
and he fell on the stairs, dude. I mean, maybe if you fell on a car. No,
that's
I mean,
the
either
classic.
way you're obliterated.
It's more fucked up that he fell on the stairs.
I know, it's bad. And then Lex just walked downstairs, was like,
dude, cold as ice. So now they have a plastic sheet over Lionel, and the sheet is like soaked with blood.
Yeah.
I just don't think there'd be that much blood if you push someone out a window. I don't think a body would explode.
Well, the fucking people who make Smallville disagree.
Yeah, which it just seems
fucking just explode.
It just
blood just comes out of you on every level.
You get hit in the back so hard, blood comes up through your body. Yeah, that's crazy. It just seems like unnecessary given like this show's not a bloody show.
I agree, but I think they wanted us to really know that he was dead.
I suppose
and we
so.
did not
Didn't
believe
work.
them.
That's why I'm like, I don't buy it.
Because he was so bloody they couldn't show him.
Right.
But they showed Lex zoom in on Lionel's eye. You could tell it was John Glover's eye. And then we're supposed to just know from Lex's reaction that it's definitely Lionel, and he's definitely dead. No, I did think he was dead. I just thought he was going to come back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. I didn't think he survived the fall. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. Also, it was like, oh, can you identify the body? No one knows what Lionel looks like.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. It's like, that's obviously Lionel Luthor. I mean,
all know.
That's his office.
It has his name on the door.
Yeah, it's one of two guys. Yeah. And there's the other guy right there.
You know what I was thinking? I'm like, whose office is it, actually? Because, like, I don't even remember who's in charge of Lex Corp or Luthor Corp right now.
Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
like, did Lex push Lionel out of Lex's office, or?
I know, I lose track, too. And also, now I know that, it's definitely Lionel's office because Clark goes up there and finds the little contraption later.
Oh, right. That's where he has his
so that was
secret
Lionel's
room.
office. But I forgot that Lex runs the Daily Planet.
Yeah, when he fired Chloe's ass.
He fired Chloe. I'm like, first of all, it's weird that he went. He was weird that he was there. And then he starts bossing people around. You're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's like guys moving files and shit. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But yeah, this opening scene on the stairs outside of Luthor Corp is awesome, dude. Yeah, there's so many extras.
And it was awesome because they were in the Daily Planet and everyone's like, whoa, what's going on outside? And they just walked next door to
you're like, oh,
Luthor
yeah,
Corp.
every time you show us the sky, these buildings are next to each other.
They're literally right next to each other.
Forget you could just walk out of one building, go right into the next one.
True.
Yeah, spared no expense, dude. You get Clark looking up at the window that Lionel was pushed out of.
Yeah.
And there's a spotlight on it, and you can, they did special, it's all digital.
Yeah.
The building.
But it looks cool.
It looks awesome,
yeah.
dude. Dr. Girlfriend. Dr. Scientist. What's she called?
Damn, Gina.
Yeah, Gina, that's it.
Gina, we found out her name's Gina now, but we
called her Gail earlier.
Oh, fuck. Maybe it is Gail.
No, it's Gina because I said a damn Gina joke after.
I know, yeah. But yeah, we're calling her Dr. Scientist.
Dr. Scientist.
Because we're not quite sure her skill set. But now we know she's, one, a whack job.
Yeah. A real Luthor, Lex obsessed lady, which is a classic trope for this show.
It's true. I think that Lex, even though we think he's lame, because in the universe he's so cool.
He's charismatic.
Yeah, he's charismatic.
Charming.
He's got a cult of personality where people just glom onto him and want to do what he says.
I mean, he wears cool clothes. I mean, he does look cool.
Yeah.
Except for his silly ass bald head, which is a real plot point.
It is.
He really pushed his dad out the window because he was fine with making him be bald.
Yeah. So basically that whole conversation was about Lex had figured out enough details to know that Lionel was supposed to meet the Traveler in Smallville that day.
Yes. And
now,
that
he never figured out it was Clark.
Dude, I really thought he was going to figure it out.
Because Lex must be so insane he can't use logic, or he's just too stupid.
Yeah.
Or again, it's like how Clark can't fly because the writers are like, well, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Like,
You know what I mean?
can't have Lex just figure out it's Clark. Although, by the end of this episode, given everything else they've told us, it really seems like he'd figure it out.
Yeah, it does. Because he's like, oh, well, that's why we landed in Smallville that day. And then he's like, and you chose the Traveler over me.
Yeah, and when he's talking to Clark, he's like, yeah, my dad chose you over me.
Yeah.
Lex, you're so close, dude.
Lex,
why do you think he did that?
Just put it together.
Dr. Girlfriend's on the case, though. Professor Scientist. Professor Girlfriend is going to figure this out. But Lex is just playing her. This is all fucking...
Dude, this is what I was going to ask you because, like, she does a lot of things in this episode on his behalf, some of which he's not even aware of. And then at the end of it, she gets killed.
He whacks her before she can even...
That was him? That was his guy that killed her?
Definitely.
Okay.
Because Lionel's
off the board.
There's no one left, unless it's fucking No Eyes, not on the episode, Ask Lana. No, it's definitely... It feels like one of fucking...
Can't believe what's happening to Lana.
Yeah, dude. She really
He's like, I'm getting tortured at a fucking cellular level forever. And Clark is like, bah.
Dude, they're DLLing the whole show.
DLL?
No Lana Lang.
Yeah.
No Lionel Luthor.
Yeah, you're right.
And no Lex Luthor.
There's only one LL left.
Who?
Lois Lane.
Oh, shit. The OG, dude.
The OG herself. Yeah, that's interesting then that Lex is the one that kills Dr. Scientist because she loves him. She's obsessed with him.
Yeah.
And it's kind of been mostly professional this whole time.
Yeah.
But with a little bit of weirdness.
Yeah.
Like a lilt or a long look once where you're like, oh, what was that?
Yeah.
But now he's
mostly on her.
I think he is grieving. Yeah, on her part.
On her part, yeah.
And I think he is grieving right now in that when she offered her tender hand, he did take comfort in somebody's presence there.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's what spawned him becoming vulnerable to the vision of his inner goodness. Because it was right after she left that he did the little him inside is like, hey, it's me again.
Yeah, and then he's like, I'm going to throw my bourbon into the fire. Another badass shot in this episode. Very cool. So do you think that Lex killed Gina because she's a weak, he can't have tender relationships?
No, had nothing to do with the relationship thing.
Is it because she knew too much?
Yeah.
Because she knew that he killed Lionel.
But he had set up the whack too early because she knew who she figured it out. She knew it was Clark. And
she did?
Yeah,
but did she die before she told him?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think she texted him I know who the Traveler is, or she called him and left him a message, but then she got killed in the car.
But in the message she didn't say who it was?
No. But I mean, maybe Lex does figure it out.
Maybe Lex does know, he just hasn't said it out loud yet. I doubt it, he's stupid.
So Detective Clark is now at the crime scene seeing if he can find any clues about what happened to Lionel, and he's in the secret vault.
Which used to be filled with kryptonite, but he just walked in here. There was definitely not bars of kryptonite. Yeah, there wasn't.
There's rings and necklaces and stuff. But something calls to Clark from the shelf.
Beyond good and evil.
Little Nietzsche, dude.
Frederick Nietzsche.
Damn, dude.
But it's
Nietzsche.
I thought he was going to use his X-ray vision, but it's just behind this case.
Yeah.
There's a Kryptonian device that.
Did he sense it? Because why was he drawn to the Nietzsche?
I think he did sense it.
The Nietzsche Della Nietzsche, dude.
But it was literally just behind the glass case. Anybody could have seen it, but it would have just been like, "Whoa, what's that weird thing?"
Yeah. Well, what are they doing in his secret vault? I'd also ask.
Go in there.
Lex go wherever he wants. Apparently. Yeah. Damn, fucking Clark figures out this puzzle.
What do they call this? A cryptex? Something like that?
It's a Kryptonian triptych, dude.
Oh, exactly.
I think a triptych is a set of 3 anything, right?
Yeah. So it's like it's a octagonal tube.
Yeah, it's like the octagonal disc, but it's an octagonal rod.
And he solves
flashlight.
for 3,
Yep.
and it becomes a flashlight, and now it's blasting Kryptonian
In
text
my
to the wall.
lifetime,
this is awesome.
Yeah, in my lifetime, I've known many famous men, presidents, such and such, and I believe that I was superior to them all. But I've come to know the truth, Kal-El. My greatest accomplishment is that I have dedicated myself to protecting your life and serving you. For that, I am grateful. But if you are reading this, it means that I cannot protect you any longer from a terrible truth. 2 lockets exist. 2! Each one has its own key.
Okay.
These keys used together unlock the secret of controlling you. What? You must find the keys, Kal-El, or your destiny will fall into the hands of another man. Oh, no, you're going to get cucked up?
What does that mean?
You must save yourself.
All right, so that was all in Lionel's voice.
Yes.
Lionel wrote that.
Yep. In Kryptonian, and he somehow programmed it into the rod.
And he somehow made the octagonal rod. I mean, I guess
Jor-El
helped him, yeah.
Yeah.
Did Lionel go to the fortress?
Yes.
Without Clark?
Yes.
Okay. That's what makes sense. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Or Jor-El mailed it to him, but I doubt that.
Oh, you're right. He beamed it?
He can beam shit around.
Beam shit.
Yeah. He can fucking
They're emailing.
They're emailing, yeah.
You know?
You'd hope Jor-El would be able to tap into the internet.
You would think, yeah.
Supposed to be.
All right. So was that cool?
I did like it.
I liked it. Okay.
I
it
thought
was cool.
it was kind of silly.
It was a classic Smallville visual of like this being projected. It's Kryptonian.
That felt like some high sci-fi to me as well.
Yeah.
Cool alien language being projected through a strange device onto a wall. And if anybody else ever did find it, they would never know what it says.
Right. Only Clark speaks Kryptonian.
Yeah. And he hears it in Lionel's voice.
Yeah.
But I think that's just for us.
I think that's just so the viewer knows that Lionel wrote it. Because if you read it, you would be like, oh, that must be from Jor-El.
Right.
Because he doesn't say he's Lionel.
You pointed this out while we were watching. It is a little weird that they put a reverb on it.
On the voice.
If we're the only ones hearing that, why is that there?
I think it's just style.
I think it was just style.
Yeah.
Artistry, dude.
Sense.
And where this person is putting some style on their direction of this episode, I'll also double allow it.
Oh, totally. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
The adventures of Jimmy and Lois, dude, still happening.
Yeah.
I like
Team
that.
it up. I think they're like, we're fucking. I wonder if they're like, should we do Flights and Tights now? That all the OGs are leaving.
You know, it'd be fucked up if they were like, the new guys came in and sat down at the table, and then like,
first things first,
a thing pops up and it's like, you can do anything you want except, and it was like, still no flights, no tights, or does he flights?
Or if new guys took over and they were like, all right, well, first things first, definitely no flights, no tights again.
Guys,
we're in charge. We can do whatever we want, but I'm sticking to it.
Rose, do you think it was? Did they have any hand in who was their successor? I think usually you don't.
Sometimes it's like people who were already working on the show.
Yeah. Like with Supernatural, like people kept taking over.
Yep. Probably X-Files too.
Yeah, I have no idea who takes over after cough and sneeze.
Me neither. Me neither. Okay.
So
There's
Lionel,
2 magic keys.
Yeah, dude. So Lionel snuck this key into.
First of all, nice hat, bro.
Oh, thank you, dude.
Fucking Jesus!
Oh,
you guys seen this video? Check out Mikey's new fucking hat.
This is a nice hat. Lionel snuck this key into Chloe's drawer.
Yes.
When he came to see her last episode, and she told him to fuck off.
Now that he's dead and he died in this one, and you think about what happened with Lionel in the last episode, he kept coming up to everyone to be like, "Listen, I really need to tell you something." They're like, "You know what, dude? I've had enough of your bullshit.
Go fuck yourself."
Like Chloe and Clark both read him the riot act.
Yeah, dude.
And it said, "Stay away from us."
Yeah, so he was like, he went out sad.
Yeah.
And then his son showed up and was like, "Hey, fuck you, Dad."
Yeah.
And he was
and
like,
there was
whatever.
a part where he
Push
tried.
me out the window.
There was a part in that where he tried to bullshit Lex. And it just
that was awesome. We should have talked about that.
Yeah.
He tells Lionel tells Lex that he's the traveler.
Yeah, he's like, "Son, you're the traveler."
Yeah, that was a slick move.
It was, but he didn't believe it, I guess, because he was alive.
Well, he didn't believe it because it was a lie.
Because factually he knew that the traveler arrived that day.
And he's like, "Dude, I don't have superpowers. I'm bald ass, motherfucker."
No, they didn't say the traveler has superpowers.
Yeah, you're right. I guess that would have helped Lex figure it out that Clark is the traveler if they had mentioned he will have special powers.
Lex still thinks Clark's a meteor freak.
Yeah, dude. He probably forgot that. He probably thinks he's regular ass Clark again.
Yeah, you're right.
There's an incredible shot of Chloe's in the Daily Planet by herself, and she finds the key, and then she stands up, and through the door, you see Lex coming down the stairs.
Yeah, you're right.
And he looks like, like when fucking John Connor first saw the fucking Terminator, and he didn't, in Terminator 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But bad, because unlike Terminator 2, this dude is bad.
Yeah. No, that was awesome. That was a great shot.
It was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, and the way that the camera was looking up as he was coming down the stairs, but they were still in Chloe's perspective.
And it was badass how Chloe immediately stashed the key.
Because the key was in a handmade envelope that fucking Lionel made, and he put the little...
Fucking Superman.
The Superman, the 8.
The 8. The Crypt Smallville Superman logo.
Yeah. And she picked it up, and the key fell right out.
Hilarious.
Which I'm like, terrible envelope design, Lionel. But then I thought she slipped it. She could have slipped it into her boobs.
I wasn't looking.
I swear to God, I thought that's what happened.
I wasn't looking, and you said that, and I was like, oh, yeah, that was a slick move by her.
But she actually just put it, it just fell into the drawer. She left it there, closed the drawer, brought the little envelope over to the shredder and shredded it. And then Lex got there and was like, what's this in this drawer?
Yeah, dude, immediately.
Like, your dad
He's like, dude, I saw you through the door, bro. Yeah, I saw it slide out of this. Did my dad leave you one of his hilariously dumb fucking tiny homemade envelopes? Did it have a fucking key in it?
With no bottom?
Yeah, with no bottom. Uh-oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Girlfriend, Gina's on the case.
Yeah, so then they're like, let's get her out of here. Oh, I guess that guy that just strong-armed
oh, shit. You're right.
Chloe out of here, is that the same guy that kills Gina later?
I have to believe that it is.
I'm going to say probably should.
And if it wasn't, it should have been.
It might as well have
Lex
been.
is, in fact, the person who...
What the fuck else is it going to be?
What the fuck else is it going to be?
You know?
Dude, Lionel's gone.
Yeah. Lex is the only person that knows her.
Yeah. So what is the Lois and Jimmy plan here? Oh, they have the picture of Lionel being pushed out the window by Lex.
Yes, because he was just taking a picture of Lois, but since the buildings are so close, he got the shot in the background.
Hilarious.
And then they're like, what we need to do is get Chloe over to Lana's computer. Lana's not going to mind. She's comatose right now.
It's like Jimmy, for sure, it doesn't matter.
She's in the crazy house.
Yeah, and we've all broken in there several times, so the door is unlocked.
Yeah, we just come and go as we please.
It's like Jimmy is a specialist in photography to a limit, where then his skills are surpassed by Chloe's computer abilities.
Because he needs the computer to upscale the photo, and he doesn't have the processing power.
Wait, no, actually, you know what he doesn't have?
What?
8 monitors.
No, he does not.
That's what he's lacking.
Monitors. Yeah, you're right.
Because you need to be able to put up each frame on the monitors.
Yep.
But Professor Girlfriend is here to thwart them.
Yeah, so as soon as they're like, they were like, oh, I called fucking Chloe a bunch of times, and then she didn't answer because she was getting strong-armed by Lex's guys, and she left her phone there.
Oh, that's right. And Gina found the phone.
Yeah, and the phone said, like, hey, I got something.
Hey, guys, meet me at fucking...
Lionel didn't do no suicide. Lex did it, exclamation point. Come fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Gina was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Gina
said, go kill those guys.
You know what Gina said?
What?
Damn.
Yeah, damn, Jimmy.
So Gina brings Lois and Jimmy to the cafeteria, but she's in the kitchen portion of it.
Yeah, this must be underneath the they're in the freezer of the kitchen.
Whatever
is
floor
in the lobby of the building they work in.
The Daily Planet.
They need a whole building for that newspaper? Where's the printer?
Oh, maybe there's different... Well, yeah.
It's Daily Planet on the top of the building.
Nah, it has to all be Daily Planet.
Yeah, because she works in the basement, and then fucking Lex works in the penthouse.
Yeah,
so
this freezer looks
everywhere.
a lot like a basement also.
Yeah, it does. So I think that underneath is where they keep all the storage. I don't know. I don't know why there's a giant freezer in the Daily Planet, but
I don't either, dude. It's huge.
It's massive.
It's also not full, so it's like, why is it that big? Are we feeding this many people?
Through another fucking big empty freezer part, another huge food storage.
This is a huge
This looks
cafeteria.
like a food storage warehouse.
Well, no, it's a cafeteria because they have rolling racks with bread. So this first area is refrigerated.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it isn't, because you can't proof bread in a cold room.
No, you're right. That's a regular room.
That's a regular room. That's a lot of bread, too. That was like 700 loaves of bread.
But if they're making sandwiches in-house for the entire staff every day.
they're making their own bread?
Yeah.
Well, you know who doesn't spare expenses?
The Luthors.
The Luthors. Yeah. And Lex. Wow, they own the buildings right next door to each other.
Well, they're real estate moguls,
Damn,
Mikey.
Dude. Damn, dude.
You know? So anyway,
that's trouble.
Gina locked them way deep into the freezer at gunpoint. Actually, she shot fucking Lois because Lois was trying to spin kick her, which I agree you should have tried.
Yeah, Lois tried to flex and bust out.
Yeah,
and she shot her. Yeah,
she's like, you fucking
bang.
shot me.
She's like, what the fuck did
in
you think?
In many ways, this does feel like a season finale.
It really does.
You know,
I did appreciate in that scene. So often on this kind of show, you get held at gunpoint.
You don't even try.
And then either you don't try or nothing happens with it.
Yes.
She tried and she wasn't successful. She paid the price.
Yep.
It's just nice to see someone like, what? No,
consequences.
Bang,
This
bang.
episode has consequences.
Yeah, consequences.
Which one in every 30 episodes of Smallville has consequences.
I think you're being generous, perhaps.
It's not quite one a season.
Yeah, I like the detective trail in this one is fun.
Yeah, definitely.
The passing the mission around between Lois and Jimmy and now Clark and Chloe.
Yeah, they're all working the case.
Yeah, they're all on the same case.
Like,
the story is one story.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, the subplot of the story is Lex's personal descent because he is seeing young him everywhere with the little red mop top type situation.
I would say that it's probably hard to remember episodes from this season.
Well,
this one maybe, but everything's such a long-ass story. Probably this one is memorable because Lionel dies, but it's a lot of threads that have been set up in other episodes, like that thing with fucking little redheaded Lex in his brain.
Yeah,
that's been going on
for a while. That kid got a lot of work off this show.
Yeah.
You know, this is kind of messed up. Lex comes into his office, and Clark's rummaging through his things, dude.
Yeah. Totally.
He's like, dude, my dad just died. I thought you'd at least come in here and try to fucking make me feel better, not be stealing my shit.
And hilariously, Clark is at 0 already. He's like, fuck you. I don't care.
Yeah, and he knows you killed him.
What are you gonna
right?
do?
He's like, you killed your dad, dude.
Yeah, definitely. Because he saw the picture.
Yeah. Oh, right. They got to the ISIS Foundation.
Where Jimmy had already sent the picture via the internet.
Right, and they were able to then use the Chloe, of course.
Chloe
Like,
did the thing
she was
that
the
Jimmy
one
knew
they
she
needed.
could do.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, they don't know that Jimmy and Lois are missing.
Right.
You know, they're just like, where the fuck did those guys go?
Yeah. It happens. You know, they must have got up to one of their shenanigans.
You know what's funny when you were like, so there's 2 keys, right? Lex has them both now, and now they open something that can control Clark.
Yeah.
And you were like, what could control Clark? And I was like, I don't know, like a purple rock.
Yeah.
Maybe triangular, a pyramid-shaped crystal.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah, like dimensional. Yeah.
And it plugs into the fucking fortress.
Oh,
now his eyes are green.
Yep.
Anything.
Absolutely.
You know,
you're right.
Anything from Krypton.
Yeah. Anything you could make up.
I wish it was Doomday, but maybe it won't be.
Dude, it's Doomday, bro.
It's Doomday, dude?
We don't know it's Doomday yet, though. Actually, no, because I think Doomday is is he a secret? Oh, no, it's a secret that who is Doomsday?
Yeah.
Doomday, which is...
Yeah, that'll probably be a whole story.
I'm not looking forward to that pissing me off.
Interesting. So, yeah, I don't know what the thing is that can control Clark, and I wonder what level it can control him. What if it's just a piece of kryptonite?
Like
do what I say!
Or is it like, punch yourself in the face?
Yeah.
Got his ass.
That would be funny.
So, I would say fucking Lex goes a little too far here. Clark almost has to pop him one.
What if he opens it and it's like Martha? It says the name Martha Kent. Martha.
Shit, dude.
What can control Clark?
Yeah, Martha.
Yeah. Martha.
Convince his mom.
Yeah.
So Clark is saying that Lex killed his. He's like, I know you killed your dad, but now Lex is trying to tell Clark that it's his fault that his dad died.
Yeah, because he's projecting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He killed his dad. He's saying you killed your dad. No, I didn't kill my dad.
It's so crazy. And
actually, your dad killed my dad, dipshit.
Yeah.
You just don't know that.
Sorry, sorry, Lex. I took all the dads. Yeah. I just was such a good son.
He's like, oh, you're a perfect son. Well, why'd your dad always seem so stressed out? Because we're poor, dipshit.
Yeah, because we're not millionaires. I guess you forgot what it's like to not have money, you bald bitch.
But I will say, this is a fantastic performance by Rosenbaum. Actually, and
Tommy Tom.
Yeah,
dude.
and Tom, yeah.
The Tom.
Are you saying I killed my dad?
I didn't
kill my dad. You killed your dad.
Say I killed my dad one more fucking time.
Totally.
I'll fucking headbutt you.
Dude,
I'll headbutt you so hard your hair goes
I felt
back.
that energy from Clark actually kind of every time he's interacted with Lex in the last, 7 episodes.
Yeah.
He's so beyond done. He's like, you say the wrong thing, I'm going to reveal I have powers by throwing you to the moon. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah. He's on a razor's edge. This guy makes one more I mean, I thought the fucking saying it was his fault his dad died was... And if it is his fault his dad died, it's because of Jarrell stuff.
And in either way, fucking his dad's fine with it. He knows, and he did it on purpose.
And his dad is in heaven right now going, finally, my boy, tell him. Damn, Chloe's at the fucking computer. Her Oracle beginnings are right before our eyes.
Yeah, that's right. I guess
Oracle is a character from DC Comics who was originally Batgirl, daughter of Commissioner Gordon.
That's right.
But then suffered a tragic injury at the hands of the Joker. Thus confining her to a wheelchair, where she then took on the persona of Oracle.
She became the eyes and ears of the Bat family.
That's right. The lady behind the computer, dude.
She's always in their ears.
Yeah.
Now they kind of just stole that and gave it to Chloe for this show.
Big time. But it's nice. It makes sense.
It makes sense, and it's a great place for her. She's actually, did she kind of already do that with the Justice League?
She had, she will, because eventually that becomes Watchtower.
Watchtower, yeah, that's cool.
Which is traditionally
put that in the comics.
Home base of the Justice League.
Yeah. Maybe Chloe wouldn't be it, but I don't know if she exists in the current comics.
Yeah, I guess.
It doesn't make that much sense.
Yeah, I guess. Chloe's a great character. They did a great job with her. I guess it's just good enough to have existed on this.
Yeah. And they, she could always be a side guy at the Daily Planet when they go there and different stuff,
But she did make it into comics, right? They wrote her in, didn't they? I believe
definitely the Smallville comics.
Nah, they put her in one, dude. I bet one person fucking snuck her.
She was definitely in some comics, but I don't know how big of a role that was.
There had to be some guy who eventually gets to write Superman who watched fucking Smallville.
Definitely. I think they should bring Lana back in main Superman continuities.
Yeah, dude, I pitched a Lana Army storyline when we were watching that should have happened.
Tons of Lana clones we didn't know about.
Yeah, she kept some of them instead of blowing them up.
Yeah. I think there should be a cyborg Lana.
Yeah. What are we doing? Yeah. Let's get... this Lana business is a bummer.
Pissed me off. But she's leaving, and I guess they're mad at her.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, are these guys like little bitches?
Right? I know.
Or is it the studio,
I don't know.
I believe that a lot of the...
I can see why she would want to leave the show.
Yeah.
Lana doesn't...
Oh, no. Yeah.
As we've documented on this podcast, there's a lot of dumb shit that Lana does.
I believe she did want to leave because her storylines were junk and they weren't giving her anything to do.
Yeah. And it's like, all right, I could be on other shows where I'm the main character.
And she had just done the Chun-Li movie, so she might have thought, I'm getting work.
Yeah, I don't know if she ever had a show where she's the main character, but it could have happened.
The only shows I know for sure... after this time, I mean, she's on stuff here and there. Like she was on Reacher.
Yeah.
Earthsea. I remember she was on that
with
either this or the other Ashmore.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I liked that.
Oh, okay.
Damn, Clark's looking like a motherfucking superhero. Here we go, dude. Clark finds Jimmy and Lois freezing to death in the cooler.
With his super hearing.
Yep. And then he uses his heat vision in such a fashion as we've never seen before.
It's incredible. It's one of the coolest things I've seen.
He's able to modulate his erection in such a way as to...
Remember, his I-beams are boner-powered.
Based.
Remember.
So he, pulses out these warm waves of energy just like... Whoop, whoop, whoop,
and now it's just steamy in here instead of cold. It's warm and steamy.
Yeah. And he brought his friends back to life.
And then zorped out. That?
Nah, he zorped out.
They were unconscious because they were dying.
Hi, Lex. It's Gina. Please call me back. I know who the Traveler is. Okay, bye. Love you, baby.
I'm not going to say who it is because I want you to hear it from me live in person.
We can consummate our weird relationship.
Yeah, and I'll shave my head because that's what I kept thinking.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, once you said that, I was waiting for it.
Because her head looks like Lex's if you shaved her hair off, so I'm like, it's got to happen.
Yeah. So then, I guess one of the guys that strom-armed Chloe earlier, we decided, comes up behind her and hits her with an inhaler.
Yeah.
Is that a thing we should know about, or is that just like cool, like assassin stuff?
I think that's cool assassin stuff.
You know what doesn't seem cool about it?
What?
That reminds me of like having Asmar, which isn't badass. Like doing an inhaler as the thing.
Yeah, I know.
Just a little goofy.
It does look like an asthma thing, but maybe because it's a weapon you can carry around with.
Well, I think it's because it leaves no trace. Like a needle would leave a needle mark.
Oh, you're right. And he just went right in her mouth. And now she had a seizure, and then she's still alive, but maybe paralyzed.
Do they dilate? Do her eyes move? Is she? We don't know.
I don't know. I think she might be dead.
I hope she's dead. Because like, why would Lex want her to like feel pain in this situation if he's the one that killed her?
That's a good point. But that sucks. Is he going to get that email or that voicemail? Be like, hey, I knew who the Traveler is, and he's going to be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. Well, every time something like remember when Patty Swan got killed in the car?
Yes.
And we were like, oh, who killed him? And then immediately they cut to Lex on the phone.
Yes.
Well, someone just killed Gina. We cut to Lex on the phone saying,
absolutely right.
Get the jet ready for Zurich.
Yeah.
That's got to be
And there's
them.
no other players on the table to do that sort of thing.
And
now that we know Lionel didn't fake his own death.
Right. And now we know Lex is probably confirming that guy killed her.
Yeah.
Now he feels bad, and immediately the good person inside of him is trying to get out. So it's like every time
you're right.
His darkness wanes for a moment, this little bastard tries to get out.
Oh, this is awesome.
And he says, you know what, you little son of a bitch? I'm sick of you in my head.
Last time I got mad at you and I threw my drink in the fire. Yeah. Well, this time I'm going to keep my drink.
Yep.
I'm throwing you in the fire, motherfucker.
The kid tells me if you open what's in the box, it will destroy you. And Lex says, it's all I have left.
He's right.
Yeah, he is right, which is sad.
Yeah, but it's his own fault. We saw what he did to Lana. We saw what he did to Clark. We saw what he did to fucking even Chloe on accident.
And then
his own dad.
Yeah. And then the kid's like, you still have me. And even in Lex's head, you're like, I've lost the metaphor of this guy talking to himself in his head.
He's sitting there drinking, and then he's talking to himself. It makes sense if he's sitting there.
Right.
Because he's just thinking.
But like when the little kid pleads to him, like, oh, you still have me.
Yeah.
You're like, you still have what? Your inner goodness. What has that ever done for him? What a terrible
All
argument.
it does is hurt.
Yeah, so you know what happens.
Yeah.
Throw him in the fire.
Yeah, so he dragged him down the stairs, which I thought was awesomely,
he looked so menacing,
unsettling.
Dude.
Yeah.
Kind of more, we kind of referenced The Shining earlier.
Yeah, you're right. It was Jack Torrance.
Yeah.
Kubrickian.
And
then, he dragged the little kid down the stairs and fucking held his head in the fire.
Dude, just
which
shoved
I'm like,
him in.
badass as fuck. You're evil as hell. Excellent suit.
Artsy fartsy, they set it up so that they could put the camera behind the fireplace, so they shot it through the fire to see Lex.
Absolutely.
You can really tell because when they go to the wide shot of Lex at the fireplace, but beautiful.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and fucking great acting by Rosenbaum.
Rosenbaum,
again. Like he's serving looks.
Yeah, Rosenbaum is the Rosenbaum in this one. Dude.
Yeah. Well, this whole thing's got Clark thinking about his dad.
Yeah.
And his other backup dad just died today.
He feels bad about that. He probably feels bad he yelled at him.
Yeah, definitely.
Last episode.
Yes, absolutely. And now with this prophecy where something's going to control him, that sucks. Why do we send that? I don't understand.
Yeah.
What's the thing?
Why are we so...
Is it something that Lionel invented and they locked up?
Right.
Or is it something Jor-El sent?
How does it help Clark? I mean, it's probably because it's a TV show, but how does it help Clark to be so cryptic?
I think it's literally a what do they call it?
MacGuffin.
Mystery box?
No. Oh, a mystery box?
Yeah, you ever hear that? That's like like Lost is a mystery box style show. And a lot of shows started doing that after Lost.
What's in the box?
Well, I mean, like this is literally a box. Like, is there a box?
What's literally? Yeah, what's in it? A rod of controlling Clark?
Yeah, and you end up searching for it, and then when you find out what it is, you ultimately forget immediately.
Yeah,
because it doesn't matter.
I bet it's only going to be important for that one episode where he definitely overcomes
a collar.
That makes sense, at least.
A kryptonite collar.
Like, bro,
I don't really get
who made it.
Yeah, who made it? Why did somebody invent something that could control the Traveler?
And it's prophesized. So
why are we doing prophecies?
Who knows that this shall all come to pass? Who has this knowledge?
I don't know. What's up with the fortress? Is that over now?
Jarrell, what's up,
bro?
Man?
Wake up.
You awake, man?
Where's Kara?
Wait a minute. Oh, she's with Brainiac.
Yeah.
Damn.
And those guys have nothing to do with this.
All the ladies of Clark's life are being disabled, dude.
And he doesn't seem to even be thinking about them.
Well, he's got fucking Lex brought up his dead dad, and then now he's got his other dad is dead in Lionel.
Yep.
His
kind of a shitty
actually his
backup
third dad. Sorry, I forgot about Jarrell. Dude's got all dads.
They're all dead.
All of your dads are belong to him.
I was like, why is such a shitty fucking resting place for Lionel? But then you're like, yeah, Lex picked it. I'm like, oh yeah, he did say he was going to make sure nobody remembered him.
Yeah.
It's just like there's a million headstones.
Oh, that's actually I didn't say that line that you just said that he would make sure no one remembered him. I was just like, well, he'd have the power to decide what happened.
He said, I'm going to bury your legacy. Nobody will even remember your name.
Oh, shit. He probably wrote fucking Jeff Jones on that motherfucker.
But then I thought, no, they're going to remember Lionel's name because you pushed him out the window and he died on the stairs of the building he's owned
you
for
know who would
years.
You know who would
he's going to be super famous forever.
Yeah, and you know who would definitely be here?
Who?
Martha. But no one must know.
What the fuck?
Wait, no, everyone knows. It was on the fucking news.
On the news.
It happened next door to the biggest newspaper in the world.
Well, if they
didn't cover it, I don't know what we're doing.
That's a really funny point.
That's hilarious, dude.
Remember that fake headline?
I just noticed
it's in the background.
I'm so dumb.
Remember that fake headline that they showed while they were panning around?
Shit,
and it was
dude.
like the Metropolis
MSC,
Stock Exchange votes to
keep rates the same or whatever. It was like the most boring thing ever. It should have said fucking Batman kills Joker in fucking Gotham.
It should have said world's richest man Lionel Luthor commits suicide.
Yeah, that's what it says. That's what it should say.
Yeah.
Damn, it's in one of them fucking graveyards where you just get the little rock and they
should fucking bring him back to fucking Kent Farm. Bury him there.
I'll go bury you next to my dad. Maybe that'll shoot you up to heaven and you guys could be cool together.
Yeah.
And Jonathan would probably forgive you if you went to heaven.
Does Jonathan know about the Traveler? That's the thing. That's the whole thing about the Traveler thing. It kind of ruins what's a beautiful, simple story.
Yeah.
Of like, they didn't have a baby. They wanted a baby. They found a baby. They loved that baby. And that baby's Superman.
It's like, did Lionel manufacture the Clarks get it? I mean, the Clarks.
Yeah, right. Did he find them because he loved Martha so much?
Right.
Maybe even back then.
Yeah.
That he knew
she'll take care of the Traveler.
That she would take to be a great mom to the Traveler.
And Jonathan will raise him to be.
He was there too, and he salted the earth.
And if Lionel knows the power of the Traveler, Lionel didn't seem to want the Traveler to be evil. So Jonathan would be a good father.
Absolutely, yeah. Give the Traveler everything that Lionel could not because he has no love.
And if the Traveler is going to be someone who's powerful enough to dominate the world, we probably don't want that guy to, be Homelander or be evil, a type like that. So might as well have him be raised by Jonathan.
Yeah.
That was an awesome episode.
That was great. It was fantastic. I mean, a lot of the stuff though about the Traveler prophecy I don't like, but I think that was an amazing episode.
I would probably,
when you think about it too long, it breaks down.
Yeah, I would give that. Probably 4 broken Luthor windows out of 5.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Damn, dude! It just didn't. Oh yeah, the
what
heat
was
vision.
missing? Yeah,
there was no big fight.
There was no big fight, but he did do that cool thing with his heat vision.
I agree, but I'm just saying a 5.
Yeah,
if I'm gonna give it perfect, it would also have to have one awesome fight, which they're very capable of doing.
I'm gonna give it a 5 because I think its strengths raise it way above.
Yeah, like the cinematography.
Even what's missing. Yeah, that fucking shot with the eye.
Yeah.
I love seeing Jimmy and Lois work together.
Yeah, how cool would the fight scene really be anyways?
The fight scene was Lois getting shot. I mean, that was shocking.
That was cool.
So I appreciate the balls of this episode.
And impressive to keep it edge of your seat with no action.
Yeah. Totally.
And it was pretty sweet when he threw his inner child into the fire.
Absolutely amazing. It was amazing, right? Michael Rosenbaum was fantastic in this. And, of course, Lionel was great. I mean, John Glover's
Chef's
great.
kiss, dude.
I mean, it is weird that Martha didn't show up at the funeral, but she's not on the show anymore.
Yeah. I know. It stinks now that we keep having to consider the practicalities.
Yeah.
Let me just check over on the emails. I do believe that we have one.
Great. That's amazing. You can email us, guys. What's the email?
It's a Smallville podcast at gmail.com.
There you go. Or you can comment on the video on YouTube.
Yeah, like and subscribe also.
Like, subscribe. That's all good stuff.
For real.
Review the podcast on the podcast app.
Just got
all kinds of stuff.
We got Alan up in here, dude.
Nice.
Just got updated podcast.
Nice.
Hello, Michael and Jeremy.
What's up,
I'm
bro?
not sure what happened, but your Smallville podcast finally updated on Podcast Addict.
We didn't put one out for a while.
Yeah.
We pretended like that wasn't a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a big gap, but we're back, baby.
Yeah.
It's the podcast app that I use. I'm glad you're back. We're glad to be back, dude. Do you have all of Smallville and other shows you watch on DVD or digitally?
We actually do have Smallville box set on DVD.
Yeah.
You got it for me for my birthday.
Yeah, 100%. Originally, we were going here and there and everywhere, wherever we could to get it. It was on
Hulu.
Hulu. Is it still on Hulu?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. But you don't want to pay for Hulu all the time,
Yeah, no way. Okay, let's see.
And we have Stargate on DVD, the whole series.
Yeah.
We have Star Trek: The Next Generation, the Incomplete series on DVD.
And MASH, the complete series.
And MASH, Complete series, yeah.
I mean, I have The Shield also. I mean,
Tons of
are we
Supernatural.
are we just naming all the shows we
I
have?
think so,
I
yeah.
have All Star Game Atlantis.
The shows we watch.
For sure. Got to imagine. No, I was yeah. Do you have any sitcom? All of one sitcom? That's hard to rank.
Oh, MASH.
Oh, besides, yeah. Good call. Okay. I was re-listening to some episodes of Catch Up in the Living Room. Defunct show Catch Up in the Living Room.
Nice.
The Red Brick Road in The Wizard of Oz goes to the Munchkin Land in some movie merchandise. This thing's all over the place.
Oh, wow.
John Solo has videos on mythology and some fantasy. He made one about The Wizard of Oz that mentioned it. Thank you for the excellent podcast.
Cool.
Sincerely, Alan.
I'll check that out, John Solo. I like mythology videos.
Yeah.
I was just listening to a podcast about Return to Oz today. How did this get made?
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
With Fairuza Balk.
Feruzzi Tuesdays.
I was like, dude, I want to rewatch that movie.
It's a weird one.
Yeah.
It's a creeper. We should rewatch that. Yeah. Okay, so that concludes our coverage of this episode of Smallville. And,
well, guys, we're going to close up the shop.
Close
Thank
up.
you
Get
very
the big
much.
key.
We will Smallville you later.
Smallville you later, dudes.